The Grammy nominations are in, and there are a few snubs. But before we get to the snubs, let's talk about the ones that are actually nominated. Kendrick Lamar might think that they're not like us, but the Grammys like him.
I was like, damn.
His album picked up 9 nominations. And this is like a Grammy twofer for him because last year he picked up a ton of awards too. So he's proving he's a lot like them in that he gets to pick up a lot of awards. So Lamar is leading with nominations, but Lady Gaga is right behind him with her album Mayhem. She picked up 7 nominations for the album, which is more than she's ever received for any album. She beat her record from 2010 with The Fame Monster, where she picked up 6 nominations that year. Producers Jack Antonoff and Circuit also picked up 7 nominations. Following them are a group of artists with 6 nominations, including Bad Bunny, Sabrina Carpenter, Sherbon Gaina, and newcomer Leon Thomas. Bad Bunny's nominations actually broke a record for a Spanish language artist. It's the first time a Spanish language artist picked up nominations for Album of the Year, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year.
There's no words to explain how I feel.
And that bodes well for him because he's going to be the Super Bowl performer, and a lot of people have made his performance, a little controversial. So having a few Grammys under his belt is not a bad look. But Bad Bunny doesn't have a problem with looks, you know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about the people not on the Grammys lists. Now I've seen a lot of things online about 2 artists that they're saying were snubbed, but they actually weren't snubbed at all. The first one is Morgan Wallen for his album I'm the Problem. It's the 2nd best-selling album of the year, but he took his name out of consideration for the Grammys. And then a lot of people are wondering why Taylor Swift wasn't nominated, because it was released outside the eligibility window for the Grammys this year. So expect to see her next year at the Grammys. But there were a few actual snubs. For example, Lord's album Virgin, nowhere to be seen. The Weeknd is an interesting one because The Weeknd in 2021 boycotted the Grammys because of the way their nomination and award process was going down. And it actually led to reform within people who can vote at the Grammys and a lot of different things. It actually diversified the Grammys. But his album After Hours received no love at the Grammys. Gracie Abrams' The Secret of Us is nowhere to be seen. Role Model picked up no nominations. But my favorite snub of this year's Grammys is Benson Boone. Benson Boone is kind of becoming the joke of the year. Probably because of those backflips. Hooray! Like, you're a grown man. Just keep your feet on the ground. But yeah, he picked up no nominations. Stop doing backflips. What do you think of this year's Grammy nominations? Let me know in the comments.